back to the channel, everybody. And if you're new here, hello, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm Motor Mike, and today we're going to put the Ford Maverick versus the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Two small pickup trucks. Now, Hyundai will say, hey, it's not really a pickup truck, but they're going to fight in the same category, the same class, if you will. So sort of styling the front ends. Both the front ends, the Ford C-clamps up front, a traditional Ford grille, it's kind of squared off, more truck-like, and the Santa Cruz. The Santa Cruz, well, it's kind of bold, it's different, stylish. This waterfall grille. Now, I know a lot of truck buyers will look at that and say, hey, it's not a truck, but that's what Hyundai's going for technically. It's a utility vehicle, kind of like a crossover, if you will. Now, side profile. Side profile, the Ford Maverick, just like the front end. Everything's squared off, boxy, some pretty solid body lines. If you're a truck person, this will feel more truck-like to you. Now the Santa Cruz, lots of sharp angles. It's kind of the Hyundai styling they're going with now. The wheels have these cool little fender flares that go above them to make it a little bit more rugged and stuff like that. But it has a unique silhouette. It's a little bit different, but it is truck-like. And the rear ends of both these vehicles. The Ford Maverick is stamped out. Nice solid tail lights. And the Santa Cruz, stamped out Santa Cruz right there. Nice tail lights as well. Now both these vehicles, they have beds. The Ford Maverick bed, they seem to be a little bit more accessible. It's a little bit lower. Everything's kind of spaced out a little bit more squared. You lose a little bit of space in the Hyundai bed. Now, the Hyundai bed comes standard with a nice little cover. You can slide it right back. It has a little rope, a little lock, which is cool. You get that little cover standard. But when you have that mounted there, you do lose some space in the bed. So if you're looking for the most room in your bed on a small pickup truck, the Maverick might be the way to go. The other cool things is the interior. Look at these interiors. They're both stylish, both unique, starting with the Ford Maverick. Everything's a little bit cheaper, if you will. This is an entry-level vehicle, but there are a few nicer materials, especially when you go up the chain line and get a more expensive trim. But there's some good tech in here. I like the styling they did here. It's supposed to be youthful, some cool colors and contrasting stitching, as well as having little cubbies and little storage bins here and there. You're supposed to be able to fit a bike all the way across the back, which is kind of cool. Now the Santa Cruz. The Santa Cruz is a little bit more adult-friendly, if you will, a little bit more grown-up. The materials here, they're actually pretty nice. Lots of good tech in here as well. Now the Maverick, it has some good tech as well, but in the Santa Cruz, you can get a digital gauge cluster, a nice big screen, and unfortunately you do have touch capacitive buttons. Now so far the people that have driven these vehicles says they work quite well. They're kind of iffy on my book. Sometimes those buttons, they get a little bit worse as time goes on. We'll have to see what happens with those buttons. The Ford Maverick has more traditional buttons and stuff like that, so it all depends. Do you want an interior that's a little bit more youthful, that has hard touch buttons, a little bit more simplistic, if you will, or a little bit more luxurious interior with the Santa Cruz? Other cool things is the powertrains, guys. Basically, the Ford Maverick, it's a hybrid right from the get-go. 40 mpg in the city, which is just super, super impressive. Now, when you put both these engines side by side, they're making basically the same power, like 191 horsepower, but the Maverick will get way better fuel economy. Now when you step up, that's where things change a little bit. The Santa Cruz, in my personal opinion, will win that category. A 2.5 liter turbo engine, you're making like 275 horsepower. Now yes, the Ford Maverick has a turbo engine as well. It's a 2 liter turbocharged engine in the higher trims. That makes like 250-ish horsepower. But side by side, the Santa Cruz has a dual clutch transmission, so having a little bit more power, having a dual clutch transmission with those lickety split shifts will be quicker, 0 to 60 and stuff like that. But you have to remember, a dual clutch transmission at slower speeds is a little bit jerky. So the Ford Maverick might be a little bit slower, but it'll still be peppy and probably a little bit smoother. So both these trucks, they have a lot of good things going for them. Technically, the Santa Cruz will tow more. It can tow up to 5,000 pounds if properly equipped, where the Ford Maverick is 4,000 pounds if properly equipped. So you might get a little bit more fuel economy when it comes to the Maverick, a little bit more truck-like styling, but the Santa Cruz can technically do a little bit more work. Now, both these vehicles haven't been really tested off-road. If properly equipped with the all-wheel drive systems, the Ford Maverick has the 4xX package as well. These vehicles should do decent on light off-road duties. They're not dedicated off-roaders or have an off-road trim, at least not yet. Technically, the FX4 package is supposed to be an off-road trim. There is Under Armour protection. So technically, you might be able to give it to the Maverick if you come to off-roading with them. But both these vehicles, they're both different and unique, and I want to know what you guys think. Or things you like and don't like about these vehicles. Are you more a Ford Maverick guy, or are you a Santa Cruz guy? And why? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already and you want to, please check out my channel. I keep trying to give you guys more and more content as well as cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs, combustion engines, and EVs. A little of everything. But please, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest and greatest from my channel. And as always, I truly, truly appreciate you all for watching. And I'll see you all in the next one.